Hi, I'm G, and this is the devlog of my game called Through. I'm making this devlog to share my progress and encourage people to game developing. Before getting into the video, I want to thank you and hope you're doing well. If not, hope you get better soon. Okay, let's get into the video. In this video, I will be showing the progress of the game between day 19 and the day 23. So, the first day I started to add more ultimates. The first one was a trail. The idea for this is simple. We will leave a trail, and if an enemy touches the trail, it will die. But didn't go well at first try.
Oh, that's really funny.
Then it turned into this, but that was not what I was searching for. I found this while experimenting, and that gave me an idea for the final state. After changing the first one and mixing it with the second, we got this. Totally the thing which I want in the game, and this is looking really good. The next ultimate was Ghost Mode. You will fade and turn into a ghost for 5 seconds, and each enemy you touched while in Ghost Mode will die after you turn back normal. After that, I bought and added the thing which I think every game should have: the post-processing. The game literally turned into something else after I did this, and for some time I didn't realize that the clips are having trouble with this much of light. So I will add a gameplay video in the end so you can see everything clearly. My next move was redesigning the shield cells, and this was the first idea. This is how it looks in the game with the trail. The problem for this was being an animation, and if I turn with my mouse, the cells will be affected by my rotation speed. Second form of it was this, and this was a little bit closer to the old one, so I kept this. The name for this is Powerballs. I know, it's so simple, but you know, Powerballs. Feel the power in your... Okay, never mind. You can see this one has the same rotating problem, but don't worry, I fixed this too. This is a ghost. It was supposed to be the copy of you which will kill enemies. But my awesome coding skills wasn't enough for this, so it didn't work. Just kidding, easy job. Now it moves towards the enemy. If its dash isn't in cooldown, dashes and kills enemies, avoids them until the cooldown ends, and uses second dash if an enemy is so close to it. This has two problems. One of them is bumping into the walls, and second one is if an enemy keeps chasing it, it can't find time to turn back, so it dashes but in the wrong direction. But I think I will keep this because this is a very powerful skill. It would be not bad if the ghost is a bit stupid. I added a particle effect to dying enemies. I forgot to add but the ghost has a few downsides, which can be killed by you, and also it can bump into you and might limit your movement. Change the colors of the particles over time, so they start with the white and fade to red. That gives the feeling like it's exploding. And in the end, this is how it looks, starting with white and instantly turning it red and fading into orange. Decided to add more trails, and the first target was sprinting skill. Now they emit blue trails, and I think that looks like it has thrusters in the back, so that's why you get speed boost. But didn't want every skill to be blue, so I changed it to purple. Ghost didn't have a proper way to appear. Now it comes out from you and dashes forward. To improve the feeling of the game, I added camera shake, but this is too much. This is a lot better. It started to make me feel like a real game, and I started to implement one of the most important things, the sound effects. I will skip this part for now, but you will hear the sounds in the end. I will add a gameplay. After creating two different types of sounds, I realized the bullets are looking too primitive. To prevent that, I added trails to them. I added sound pausing and scaling at the end. And we are done. Here is the gameplay I promised. While playing the game, I realized a lot of bugs. There's still so many things to do. If you want to join me in this journey, please subscribe and like the video. See you soon.